what's up guys, Klink here and welcome back to another Plants vs Zombies Garden Warfare 2 video. And today I really want to just talk about what I would like to see in a potential like Garden Warfare 3. Now it is coming close to E3, that is in about a month. And that is probably the time where they're going to officially announce a Garden Warfare 3, if there even is going to be a Garden Warfare 3. So this video is going to be what I really want to see in a future Garden Warfare game. Now, don't get me wrong, Garden Warfare 2 is an amazing game. It's so amazing. It's like so much improved from the original Garden Warfare, which was released in 2014. Considering there's been like a 2-year gap in between Garden Warfare 1 and Garden Warfare 2. If this pattern continues, then we can possibly see a Garden Warfare 3 in maybe early 2018 if it is announced at E3. I think June 10th is the date for you guys to be checking out the E3 live stream and stuff, to be seeing if there is going to be a Garden Warfare 3 announced by the EA panel, or just people from EA on the stage or anything. That's when they're going to be releasing all the trailers for any new games coming out by EA next year. So if you guys want to put that on your calendars, that's probably a good idea. But anyways, this is going to be a kind of short, quick video, but I'm not really sure how long it's going to be, depending on how much stuff I really want to be in Garden Warfare 3, if there even is a Garden Warfare 3. So sorry if this video does get quite long, but anyways, let's just get on with today's video. So one of the things that I would really like to see in Garden Warfare 3 is a lot more variance in the game. Now, one thing that I know is that there's a lot of variance of all of the characters that we do have in the game, but not every single character has like one element. So, for example, the cactus doesn't have a toxic variant, but it does have an ice and a fire, whereas the sunflower doesn't even have an ice variant. And it doesn't even have a toxic variant either. But then you have the Peashooter, and the Peashooter has a toxic, a fire, an ice, and all these other really cool variants. I feel like every single variant should get its own sort of element. I feel like that would be really cool to see a bunch of new characters added into the game. Maybe that would be really cool to see like brand new variants in the game, because we haven't had new variants in Garden Warfare 2 since the Frontline Fighters DLC, which was confirmed to be the last massive, like, sort of major DLC in Garden Warfare 2, which kind of confirmed that that was all the content that the game had to offer for us over its time of being released. Not even a year, like by December time, the game hadn't even been out for a year, and it had already released all of its major DLC content, which is kind of sad. I really hope that Garden Warfare 3 is going to be much bigger. It's going to have a lot more DLC. I'm not saying that I'm disappointed with Garden Warfare 2, because honestly Garden Warfare 2 was such a big step up from Garden Warfare 1. I'm just saying that maybe Garden Warfare 3 could be the game that has a lot more content to offer for us, maybe. And I do understand how much work and effort and time it does take to create a video game. So if we don't get any of this stuff I've listed in today's video, then that's completely fine. I understand that from like creating a game perspective, how difficult it actually is to make a game, because I did do well, I am doing video game design at college right now, and it is very difficult. Like, it's very complicated how to create a game. But anyway, back on to the topic of today's video. I would love to see more DLC in Garden Warfare 3 as well. Just seeing really cool DLC, maybe like new maps, maybe new game modes, maybe some awesome new stuff like that, maybe some more quests, maybe just a whole single player sort of side to it. Like, you could choose to go into like your own single player world, and that would just have a bunch of like cutscenes and quests and stuff to do that had nothing really to do with like the multiplayer side of it. And I do know that Garden Warfare 2 and Garden Warfare 1 are mainly focused on multiplayer, because Garden Warfare 1, as you guys know, if you have that game on consoles, you weren't even allowed to go into your settings without Xbox Live Gold or PlayStation Plus, which is kind of the annoying thing that those games had. But yeah, Garden Warfare 1 was really focused on multiplayer. I don't think there was even a single player option unless you wanted to like do Garden Ops alone. That was the really only time that you could play Garden Warfare 2 alone, sorry, Garden Warfare 1 alone. Garden Warfare 2 added a single player sort of side to it where you had your own Backyard Battleground, which is, in my opinion, an amazing sort of idea. There's not like a really boring sort of title screen. It's just a Backyard Battleground that's fully interactable that you can just load into as soon as you load out the game. I love that idea, and I hope that that continues and is brought over to Garden Warfare 3 as well. Maybe an updated version of the Backyard Battleground would be really cool. Like a Backyard Battleground that maybe had some more stuff. Maybe the story had progressed and like the zombies had created like this massive machine or something, or the plants had done the exact same thing, or just like the whole area had just improved and everything like that. That would be really cool if the Backyard Battleground was a little bit different to what it is in Garden Warfare 2, but a lot bigger maybe. Maybe that you could have more than 4 people in your Backyard Battleground would be really awesome in Garden Warfare 3, if that was even a thing in Garden Warfare 3. Maybe in Garden Warfare 3 there could be like private matches that allowed you to have even more than 4 people. So like maybe a bigger YouTuber. Obviously I wouldn't really be an example of a big YouTuber, but if a big YouTuber played Garden Warfare 2 and they were doing a live stream of Garden Warfare 2, or sorry, Garden Warfare 3, if they were live streaming Garden Warfare 3 and they wanted their viewers to be in the game, they could set up a private match and have full like 24 players versus 24. I think that's the maximum amount of people that you can have in a game, but maybe it's 12 versus 12. I don't really know. I can't really remember how many people you can get on one side, but it's probably 12. I'm being really stupid, but yeah, that would be really cool if you could get a full game in a private match in Garden Warfare 3. That would be really cool with all the new maps and everything. Maybe we could have more colourful maps. Maybe it could be a split of maps that had been taken over by zombies and maps that were still like taken over by plants, because in Garden Warfare 1 all the maps that I really liked all the colourful maps and everything. Like maybe bringing back some Garden Warfare 1 maps would be really cool in Garden Warfare 3. Now I know in Garden Warfare 2 there is a map that is, I think it's Aqua Center, which was originally a map in Garden Warfare 1, but in Garden Warfare 2 it's kind of like zombified, which I don't really know if I enjoy playing on that map as much. Like it's really cool to have that map because it brings back Garden Warfare 1 memories, but obviously it's been zombified, so it's got all the purple colours and everything, and I just really like all of like the colours and everything. That's why I really like the new Frontline Flats map that we got in the Frontline Fighters DLC, which was in December, which was the last map that we did get for Garden Warfare 2. I loved the plant side of that map because it just reminded me so much of Garden Warfare 1. I loved all of the colours in that game, so yeah, that's probably why I like that. But yeah, seeing all those other really cool maps would be really cool in Garden Warfare 3. That would be really cool to put into the game. As for the logo, I'm really not sure how they would make the logo. I'm not really sure if they'd even call it Garden Warfare 3, if they'd call it maybe something else. I really don't know what else they'd call it because I'm not very creative, so I'm probably just going to try and make like my own like Garden Warfare 3 logo. It's probably going to look really bad, but I'm sure with my 3-4 years of Photoshop experience I should be decent, I hope. I mean, that's kind of embarrassing if it looks really bad, and I've been using Photoshop for like 3-4 years. Hopefully it doesn't look too bad, but yeah, what do you guys think? What would you guys want to see in a possible Garden Warfare 3 or whatever the game is going to be called, even if it is going to be a thing? If it's not going to be a thing, then that's kind of sad, I guess. But if it's not like announced at this E3, there might be like an announcement of it at next year's E3. Maybe if it's going to take a lot longer to create the game, then that would be fine with me. I would be completely fine with a better game rather than not waiting as long for like not as a good game. Like maybe in Garden Warfare 3 they could have like so good graphics. Like if you guys have seen like Uncharted or like Horizon Zero Dawn or any of those like more up-to-date games with like really cool graphics, maybe they could go into further detail with so many good like ways to make the graphics really good like that. That would be really cool if that was a thing, if the graphics are really good. like even better than Garden Warfare 2, because if you look at the graphics in Garden Warfare 1 and you compare it to Garden Warfare 2, the graphics have significantly increased in Garden Warfare 2, but oh my god, if the graphics were like as good as Uncharted 4 or anything in Garden Warfare 3, then that would be amazing. Oh my god. But anyway, I think I've just been talking for long enough today. If you guys agreed with anything that I have said in today's video, then that would be pretty awesome. If you guys want to discuss what you want to be added into Garden Warfare 3, if it even is a thing, then let me know in the comments section down below. But I think that's going to be it for today's video, guys. If you guys did enjoy today's video, then please leave a like, they really do mean a lot to me. Subscribe to notify when to upload new videos, and I will hopefully see you all again next time. Have a good day everyone, goodbye.